From this section. This is the primary vinification section. The grape process starts here. Up we have 4 hoppers for grapes that are coming up to down, and they are going to the grape crusher machine. After what we cool the mash up to the 10 degrees by Celsius, and then it goes for the maceration processes while we keep in contact peel and juice to extract the aromas and colors. The way we make the red wines.
The pressure also.
Yes. Red wines are going immediately for the fermentation section, so that's the difference. The whites are pressed before fermentation and the reds after. So here we have the French press boucher. This sac is just for nitrogen to lock the free oxygen to prevent the oxidation process.
Yes.
Here we have the screen on which showing the temperature of each tank. We have 72 tanks, they all have numbers. So for the white and rosé wines, the best temperature is like 14-16 degrees by Celsius. For the reds, 26-28 degrees, no more. So it's important for quality of the wine, aroma and taste, so it's influenced also by the temperature of fermentation. If you have any question, you can ask.
But, do you produce also sparkling wine?
Yes, we produce just one kind of sparkling wine. It's like Prosecco in Italy.
Ah, yeah, so with
but
the
we are
Charmat
not
method.
allowed, to use this name.
Yeah, of course.
So here we have the fermentation section on an open air. We have here 72 tanks, and the volume of 72? Each one is 30,000 liters. So to fill one of such tank, we have to process minimum 30 tons of grapes. They all have double jacket construction. It's like 2 layers between which flows a thermal agent that cools them, because in season, it's September till November, we have high temperatures outside.
Until November?
Yes, until November. First dates, I mean, not all the
Yeah, okay.
So we have more than 500 hectares of our own plantations where we harvest...
more than 500?
Yes. Harvest classical French grape varieties like Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and so on. And our local grapes, they have names like Feteasca, Alba, and Feteasca, Neagra. Yeah, okay. So they are just can be met in Romania and Moldovan.
Okay. So you have only 2 indigenous grape here cultivated?
Yes. Actually, in Moldova we have 4, like Feteasca Neagra, Feteasca Alba, Rara Neagra, Verica, and so on, like just 5. And the Asconi winery was founded in 1994. So before this time, in Soviet Union period, there was just grape processing section, the primary vinification, fermentation, and this wine material was transferred for another processes in another big factories. So right now, the whole production cycle till bottling takes place here, and we have modern equipment from Italy. The fermentation process takes place about 2-3 weeks, depending on initial sugar level of the grape. So the higher the sugar level is, so the longer the process will be. Here we have the grape storage section, not grape, wine storage section. Where we have tanks, the same you've seen there, but they have bigger volume, like 60,000 liters. And they have isolation, so the thickness of the wall is about 30 centimeters. There we keep temperature of 16-18 degrees by Celsius and the humidity 80% to...
It's the correct...
Yes, to avoid the process of loss of alcohol, because the alcohol is volatile and the volume of the wine. And we are exporting almost all volume of production. So it's we are exporting 99% of the volume that we produce, and just 1% remains here in Moldova.
99%?
Yes.
Oh, so, huge amount of exportation.
Yes. So we are working with such countries as China, Japan, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Poland, Czech Republic,
Russia.
Australia, Africa, and so on. In Russia, we are no more exporting.
No?
Before we used to work just with Russia, and after that
you opened the market
to search for
to spread.
Yes. Here we have the new bottles.
Do you use also some wood, I mean some barrique to age wine? Okay.
So barrels we are using just for aging. We don't store wine in
not fermentation, not
no. Just in stainless steel. So it works as an evaporator. The water is eliminated from unfermented grape juice. And the obtaining agent we use as blending agent while we make sweet wines. So it's also Italian.
Alba, yeah.
So the advantage is that the juice keeps primary aromas that are coming from grapes. We are using it for sweet wines just. So the advantage also is that it works automatically. Technology just sets it up and it leaves to work till we can. And the transport pipes that you will need to observe, they show how full is the tank, so it's definitely level. We have numbers, like at the factory we have about 300 tanks.
300 tanks?
From stainless steel, I mean. And about more than 500 barrels. I will just switch off the light. Barrels, as I said, we use just for aging process. And we, maybe you've observed the banner, we will go on and you will see the Sol Negro wines, the premium quality
Sol
wines.
Negro, yeah, so.
Yes, we are aging just
3 years?
So from whites, we age the Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, like French style.
Yeah. And through this pipe, the wine comes for the bottling section already.
Sol Negro?
Black soil. It's like
Black
kind of soil that we have on our plantations.
And how many years do you age this
reds
wine?
for 1 year, whites
1 year.
for 6 months just. Here we have the bottling section. We are not allowed to go into the sterile conditions, but its capacity is 6,000 bottles per hour, so it's the speed of the process. And per year we bottle more than 4 millions. We use also 3 different types of cork. We use the natural cork from Portugal for red-aged wines, and the screw crab cork we use for light white and rosé wines.
So, on average, do you produce 1 million bottles per year, more or less? Or?
4.
More than 4?
Yes, year by year the capacity of the factory grows.
Is increasing.
Yes, because our plantations are also increasing, so till we plant, from the moment we plant batch of the grapes, so till it gives the harvest, 5 years have to pass. Part of the walls is situated underground, so up you will see just green roof.
Do you produce also brandy or
no, we don't
just
produce brandy, whiskey, just wine.
Wow, bello. Amazing place,
Here we have about more than 100,000 bottles.
100,000.
And this part of barrels for aging. Barrels are produced by Hungarian company Trust. They are working with different kind of wood. So we have barrels from American, French, and Hungarian oak. Here the brands that we have, Sol Negro, as I said, this premium quality wine. When you wear it will be in English like sometimes. We have also inscriptions in English.
€1.
It's like sometimes. It comes with a kind of word. And this is the sparkling wine. We just wine the grape variety Glera. So these grapes are used for making this kind of wine. And we make the ice wines from 3 different kind of grapes.
Interesting.
Muscat, Riesling, and Cabernet Sauvignon.
You make also ice wine? No?
Yes, we have to wait for first freezers to arrive. It's about November, December in our climate conditions.
Okay, so you have the harvest on November?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like after season wine. Because after season we have to do this wine.
It's very sweet.
Yes, it's very sweet and it's more complicated to make such wine. We have to wait for the first freezers to arrive. And people pick the grapes manually and they put immediately it into the press as you've seen there, without applying the grape crushing agents.
So you mean that you grow Glera here, yeah?
Yes, we have plantations of Glera.
Interesting.
So not many factories have plantations of Glera, but this year we have had a very good harvest of Glera, so it was good.
It's not the first harvest with
no,
Glera.
Not the first,
but
yes,
the
but this
first
year,
good,
this year
special
was good, yes.
harvest. Interesting.
the barrels have the volume of 225 liters, about 300 bottles in one barrel. Da, ca nu se crede în Italia, nu avem drept să folosim acest moment. Dar asta e soi italian, din care italienii fac marcă.
It's okay. It's perfect. I was so surprised to see the Glera. And so Neagra is your best wine.
It's like premium quality wine.
Premium quality.